Hey guys, Billy Kumohara here from Chicago Pro Wrestling, and we're here for Flip the Table, part of the Dice Tower Network. And with me is my very good friends, comedian Greg Gethard.
Real life heel.
Yes.
And Ophidian the Cobra.
Oh yeah, yes.
So we're gonna play WWF Superstars, Wrestling Superstars game that was graciously sent to us by our friends from Flip the Table.
I have to sully my hands, my rich person hands.
Let's take a look and see what we have here. So this is a game from I'm gonna guess like 1984 or 1985. I remember getting it when I was in like first grade for a birthday present. But let's take a look at the cover here. So here's the Hulkster. It's featuring 12 of the World Wrestling Federation superstars.
Do you want to tell a little bit about each of the superstars that we can remember?
Let's do that when we get to the pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see there's 12 of the superstars here. By the way, this is for the ages of 8 to 14.
Clearly within the age range that they were shooting for.
That's why we're having a hard time figuring out what was on the back of this box.
Let's just pop that open real quick here. Like most games from that era, the rules are on the underside of the box.
That ink holds up well.
Actually, it does. It doesn't have that weird old comic book smell that I was expecting.
Almost disappointed by it because we have grown to love that smell.
Yes.
It's a comfort smell for us.
Here's the rules. We haven't figured them out yet. We've been standing around them for about 20 minutes and we still haven't figured out how to play this game yet.
Nope.
So, all right.
This is going to be less of a board game experience and more of like an improv game, and I apologize to everyone for that right now.
Here's the actual board, which again, I totally don't remember this from my childhood at all. I guess that's a ring in the middle.
My favorite is the figure 4 leg lock, and at that time in the WWF, nobody did a figure 4 leg lock.
Yeah,
Nobody.
Gregg the Hammer Valentine, man. That was his finisher.
And why did I forget that? Completely. I instantly thought of Ric Flair. Ric Flair's with the
I was gonna say it was the AWA. Yeah.
Man, I completely forgot about Gregg the Hammer Valentine.
Yeah, man. Who could forget the hammer?
Let's see. Let's take a look at the pieces. We got battleship pieces here. We got see, this was nice enough. Whoever sold Flip the Table this auction did a good job of like bagging everything ahead of time. So we actually had to skip the first few steps of the rules, which were to punch everything out. So we've got our dice. We've got our character stands. The dice are all nicely colored too. I'll probably use these for some other games. We have the battleship, the battleship peg.
Yes.
And here's
and of course the best part.
Oh yeah, this is the best part right here.
Look at these guys.
All these player cards here also have biographical sketches of each of the wrestlers.
What do we have here?
And this is before Andre the Giant's heel turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because he's known as the Gentle Giant.
Well, let's take a look at what we got here. First up, we've got the Junkyard Dog, JYD.
Grab them cakes.
Grabbing them cakes. It doesn't say thump on his butt, though. That's
Who did that?
Yeah.
I think the real game is how many of these guys are still alive.
Got Hillbilly Jim. He's still around, right?
he might have passed away too. Junkyard Dog's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, JYD, R.I.P.
We got Tito.
Tito Santana is a gym teacher in North Jersey. It was briefly an elected official.
Yeah,
Nice.
he was at King of Trios. He was at King of Trios. Yeah.
He's alive.
My hero, Ricky Steamboat.
Yep. The Dragon.
Yep, Ricky Dragon Steamboat.
Still alive despite many injuries, many sneak attacks hit on him over the years.
Chemical agents spit into his eyes.
Agents in his eyes.
Was it?
Bells dropped on his throat.
On concrete too, while he was laying on concrete.
Yes.
Wasn't that
Yeah, doubling the pain apparently, doubling the impact since he's laying on concrete from a blow to his throat.
We've got the magnificent Don Morocco, the man who put eating meatball sandwiches while exercising on the map.
Like the most forgotten great wrestler of his era, one of the greatest heels of all time.
Paul Orndorff,
Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful. Yeah.
Let's see, we've got, of course, we've got Hogan.
You can't. His face is plastered all over the box. You can't forget that he's in this.
Nikolai Volkov.
My favorite thing with Nikolai Volkov is on the wrestling album.
Yeah.
He sings Karamia Mai, and then at the end of the song, he starts singing the Russian national anthem or Soviet national anthem, and all of them on the tape, like Mean Gene, and like, well, first they're like Jesse the Body, stop saluting the flag, because Jesse the Body's apparently in the recording studio saluting, which somehow hasn't barred him from me running for office, and then they're like, oh, this is a disgrace, this is an American recording, like. Did they not in 1985 have the ability just to record over?
Oh, yeah. It's like we only have enough for one take.
I mean, I had a boombox then, and I would like record over my own. Like I would say things like and record over my voice. They apparently didn't have that in the studio.
There are talk boys in there.
Yeah.
It was before the top boys.
Yeah. Yes.
We've got Sheiky Baby.
Iron Sheik.
We've got the Giant, Andre the Giant.
The Gentle Giant.
The Gentle Giant. Yeah.
He's yet to turn heel.
Big John Studd. What was his whole thing?
The winner of the first Royal Rumble.
I thought that was.
Yes.
No, it was Hacksaw. It was Hacksaw. It was down to him and Hacksaw.
It was him and Hacksaw.
And with Hacksaw,
So he won the second
line him.
I thought
Big John Studd won one of their Rumbles from the 80s, whether it be 89
or did he win one of the WrestleMania Battle Royals?
That's maybe that wasn't there a whole thing with like we gotta look this up.
And then there's
Big John Studd won the 89 Rumble.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that was the second Rumble.
So the first one was on USA.
Yeah.
I remember watching that and thinking it was the awesomest idea for a match ever.
I remember that.
Yes,
still is.
it was the second Rumble.
Yeah.
And then out of all the last character we didn't introduce is Hot Rod Rowdy Piper.
Oh my gosh.
Which is probably the biggest shock is he is alive.
Have you seen his show in Canada? You know, the show Lance Steele was on, and I'm forgetting the name of the show where he was training. It was like a Tough Enough, the Canadian version.
Okay.
Well, Lance Steele apparently was too nice. Was too, the show was too happy and
Lance Storm,
too good.
Yeah.
Lance Storm is Lance Steele. Lance Storm, and it's now Piper, and Piper is a madman on it.
Of course,
just belittles and berates everybody.
Yeah,
and it's amazing, absolutely amazing.
I wish they had Lance Storm in this, but Lance Storm early ECW era when he had that blonde rat tail, which was the greatest character. I believe I might have caused him to cut it. He was stretchered out right in front of me and my friends, and we were like, "You gotta cut that rat tail off!" And then the next show, what do you know? Rat tail.
Alright, so here's everything. This is WWF Wrestling Superstars, the game, brought to you by Milton Bradley. It's probably from like 19... Oh wait, there's stuff underneath. Whoa, okay, hold on.
It's like buried treasure.
Yeah.
And this is in Milton Bradley, the troubled former LA Dodger.
Yeah, this is
the board game.
Whoa, there were puzzles, and well, that's the game that we're playing, but there were puzzles.
Take on the heavyweights.
Well, let me take a look at these cards actually.
What would you do to have a Captain Lou Albano puzzle right now?
I would push a nun to have a Captain Lou Albano puzzle, but here's the character sheet. This is basically like the character cards that every player gets. You get 2 of these, so I guess this is like a tag team format.
One wrestler plays the role of a manager, and the other one forms.
Could we match face and heel so we could have a Parajas Incredibles?
Yeah, dude, let's do it up. So
your Spanish is horrible.
Parajas Incredibles. I don't know how to pronounce that thing.
Parejas Increíbles.
Alright guys, so that is our unboxing video. Thanks everyone from Flip the Table, and we're going to play this now, and we'll be on the podcast. So, talk to you soon. We figured this out. This is a game about math. This is a game about like just rolling and getting a better thing, but
that means that the biggest dork wins.
No. No, biggest dork wins. No. The reason why I'm so good at math is I've gone to expensive prep schools my whole life. I went to LaSalle University. That's a regionally ranked university according to U.S. News and World Report. We're in the final 32 college basketball teams today. That's why I know how to roll a die better. I'm a natural risk taker. I'm an entrepreneur. That's why I'm rich. Filthy rich. It doesn't matter that my dad gave me this seed money to start my hedge fund.
It just means
you have a
degree. that says you're a dork on it. You have a piece of paper, an official piece of paper that says world's biggest dork.
No, it says Masters of Arts in Central and Eastern European Studies. That is not a dork move. That is what hipsters like me do. Yeah.
Suffice to say, who's up right now? It's the team of Andre the Giant and Big John Studd right now has 2 matches under their belt. The team of Nikolai Volkov and Iron Sheik, which is right under the camera over there, that's my team, has 1 match under the belt. And Team AWA, Roddy Piper and Ricky Steamboat, no matches under their belt right now.
1 pin.
1 pin.
They let the Dragon 1 pin in the match, just one little hope spot.